Well, presenters, welcome back. Coach Hum here, 1424 basketball training, Warriors Nuggets. Let's go. I actually watched this game. So, most of it, or had it on. First thing, surprise, I was like, where's Jamal Murray? I guess he's resting his knee or they're managing him. Wiggins is a solid player. He's never really taken the next step. He has all the attributes to be a superstar, but no. MPJ shooting with confidence. It's always easier to get open off the ball than on the ball. So your ability to pass, relocate, and shoot, I've said it before, passing is the most important skill because this is a pass to the rim. Curry, 2.5 drill. There's an overreaction in general to Draymond Green. Force him to score 30, 40 points. So bait him and then stay on the shooter, MPJ. I think, I don't know, you guys could tell me the stats, but I think actually MPJ is probably the worst defensively. Laterally moves really, really slow, especially against faster teams. He might be able to lock up a longer type guy or somebody not as shifty. But his closeouts in general are terrible, and he doesn't move really well. He'll make up for stuff with his length, and I think that's what people are excited about with him. Joker does look a little skinnier. A little bit more explosive. KCP was going crazy, man. Great pickup. KCP, Bruce Bowen fit in really good. And I like the Christian Braun pickup, the Kansas kid. If KCP can do any of this, any pick and roll stuff, like kind of like backup Monte Morris type, doesn't need to do it all the time because you have other guys that can do it. Oh, this angle. During the game, there was this angle. When I talk about football, basketball, this game's turning more like football. Okay, so he holds the ball up. Bruce Brown, this is why I thought he was a great pickup because he just knows where the space is. And Joker picks the ball up. Now you got Curry's head turned, and then you get Kevon Looney. He's on Bruce Brown, but Joker changes his arm, right? He goes sidearm release like Patrick Mahomes. Okay, puts it to the outside. Okay, on time, so Jordan Poole can't get it. So he puts it on the outside in the numbers. Okay, so away from Kevon Looney and inside of Jordan Poole. And beautiful footwork out of Bruce Brown. Catches it, turns, pivots, no dribbles. Like, this is the stuff that I'm talking about that people don't really understand. When you have 5 beautiful passers, playmakers, and a few, snipers and slashers, the game gets very, very easy. Draymond does almost the exact opposite thing. Exact same thing for the Warriors, but he doesn't have the ability to score like Joker. That kid, Christian Braun, I think. Kansas program, Bill Self. It's crazy because I haven't really watched like full games, just like a lot of these highlights. For a little moment, Bones, he was going off, man. He is so shifty. Not so explosive. Jordan Poole's way more explosive, but Bones plays with a joy. He has a great off arm here. It's very herky-jerky. Gets around, uses his body well, doesn't actually mind the contact. I think Jordan Poole doesn't like the contact, so he's always going away. Bones Highland, he actually doesn't mind the contact for somebody so light. Jermichael Green. Wiseman's a good back at right there. Look at that off arm. He's just playing with him. Heavy foot. Like, literally, this is when I used to play more, I play like Bones Highland. I'm not that fast. I'm kind of herky-jerky. And I just kind of get wherever the hell I want. Take my time. Double between the legs. Look at his off arm. I like Bones. And actually, there was one play where I was really impressed that he actually slowed down. He's not as hyper or excited, so it shows his maturity. Nuggets. I mean, I know they got up 20, and then they kind of gave it back. Like right there. Bones, it looks like he actually understands the stuff, so he probably put in some teaching tape work with Malone or Denver Nuggets staff. If you're a big man, if you're a roller, you don't even actually got to be a big man. You just got to play that role. Set this little pick and roll. Here's a nice little pocket pass, right? One dribble, settle down, don't get the charge. And if you happen to be 7 feet tall, God, you're going to get paid millions. Oh, here's another one. Right, so changing the angle on your release pass. Right here. Okay, so Bones can't get it to DJ. Hurry up and move the ball. You don't got to hold it forever. He gets the double team. He did his job. Jeff Green, great fake. Get two guys confused. They're both closing out to him. You got DJ open. Normally you would throw it high and lob it to him, but that will take too long. You might get a guy to come over and help. So he holds it with one hand, flips it around James Wiseman. You got to have giant hands to palm a ball and throw a ball like that. But those little things, I have a shirt for my team. It says milliseconds matter. And the faster this game goes, those little brief counts, it's a bucket. It's the difference between a bucket or not. Clay. Joker, like, I wish he would have taken a few more of these. It's crazy that he brought out the ball most of the game. I didn't realize, I don't know, maybe that's new to this season, but I didn't realize he brings out the ball like literally 85% of the time. MPJ, to me, stood out like a sore thumb. Aaron Gordon's starting to make his decisions a little quicker. That was a terrible shot. Like, I think he took another terrible three, and I was like, what the hell? But when they go in, and I'm not one of those coaches that if you miss it, it's a terrible shot. I think if it's a terrible shot, it's a terrible shot, even if it goes in. And then for a few minutes, Wiggins was just outworking MPJ. Maybe he's got to get back in shape. Maybe, I don't know, maybe just doesn't got the motor or the mentality to stay locked in through the whole game. Draymond let him shoot threes all day long. Bruce Brown, KCP. Aaron Gordon. It was kind of crazy atmosphere. It was an exciting game. This play, oh my God, I was like, what the hell are you doing? I think they ran down the clock, and then Aaron Gordon was trying to direct traffic. Right here, there's a 5 seconds on the shot clock. And then he's filming himself, same foot stop, right? High pickup, 1-2. I mean, you've seen me do that in my Instagram stuff. I could teach you guys that. Here we go again. Passing is more important than shooting. Right? What makes a great pass? Right time, right type, right target. Boom. KCP gets burned for a split second, right? First mover advantage. Drops it on time. Now, can these guys finish these plays? Can you go up and dunk? Show the ball early so you don't get blocked. Protect yourself with the closed reverse, so back. Onto Joker's shoulder. Great contest by Joker. Doesn't matter. Offense always wins. It looks like a hard play, but to be honest, I don't think that's that hard of a layup. Again, Draymond. So two of the best passers here. So look at this. You got Curry setting a screen for Clay. It looks like Clay's going to come all the way around for Kevin Looney. So they're diagnosing. Pass goes in. Joker backs up to get into help. Right? A little confusion. Who's guarding Curry? So they let him go. Joker's turned his head. On time. Curry doesn't go 1 foot hop. He lands on 2, okay, to separate. Uses horizontal separation because he's not getting vertical separation because he'll get packed if he took a one-legged takeoff. So he jumps like that. All of those little things matter. Nice left-handed pass, man. I don't know if Bruce Brown's a good three-point shooter, but if he makes that, it'll be a big addition to the Nugs. This was a really, really good game to watch in terms of team stuff. Move the ball here, make it. But right here, this is kind of a broken play. Jordan Poole kind of gets wild sometimes. A lot of over dribbling, but he just causes a lot of confusion. Everybody's looking. They're all locked in on him. And then Draymond, instead of flashing to the corner, going to the corner to help, or Curry going down to the corner, right? They circle. They circle as Poole keeps his dribble alive, and then Draymond cuts. Perfectly timed cut, not a great pass. Great catch. That stuff, this is not like, these are not sets, right? This is just having a good player. He's keeping the dribble alive, causing a lot of havoc, and then you just move. You have to be really, really smart. That's why in football, like when the quarterback scrambles, that's when you just play, and they always overvalue those scrambling quarterbacks because they can make plays. But you have to have those receivers that can scramble with them. Bones, man, he's going to be exciting. This little dude mishandles. Boom, Shamgot. Oh, with the left-handed, one-handed, no-look pass. Yeesh. Like this is like a little mini mistake. This is a bad mistake by Bones. I mean, I get it. You're trying to jump the pass and get a steal, but this is when you just do a hard closeout, try to run Curry off of that, make him take one dribble sidestep or something, and maybe he'll even pass it to Kuminga. Nitpicking ass coach. Brown or Braun? Nice little finish there. Can you, as a shooter, catch and shoot, right? Coming off a pin down. Look at this. Plant that right foot down. Bring the ball in with your left foot, right? In between two guys jumping at you. Can you shoot like that? Those are the good shots for MPJ. Bones is getting in the lane all day long. Easy dunk for DeAndre Jordan. MPJ getting lost again. This is like when you're not sure of where your rotations are. Right there. You see how he got turned around real quick? I don't think that was a foul. That was, This is a shot. So this is a shot he practices. If you're a shooter, right, you give it up to a screener, right? You just run back. This is what I teach one of my shooters, right? Just give it up to your big, run after, clap, get the ball back, and shoot it. If you're the best shooter on the team, shoot that freaking ball. Stop passing it to worse shooters. Tom Brady-esque. Manipulate everybody, hold this ball, all look everything to the right, and then know that you can easily just pass over this guy because he's not putting any ball pressure with his hands or anything. On time, on target, perfectly there. Boom. KCP barely has to move. This closeout's good, but not good enough. I will live with that. I will live with this. It's a nice play by Draymond. Pass fake. Ooh, to Moody. Takes a right hand, right foot, jump. Force him to score 30. Guarantee you he won't shoot more than 15 times in a game. KCP. Showing the nugs why he got paid. KCP is very underrated in terms of his athleticism. He's very athletic. When the game got close, I was getting a little nervous, man. And then Bruce Brown. It's like, where are you going to get your buckets? So the thing about football, right? Using the same analogy, a great dribbler like Kyrie Irving, Terry Rozier, any one-on-one, crazy one-on-one player, that's like a great running back that you can just give them the ball, Kobe. You can just give them the ball and they can just go one-on-one. And then you can close out a game like that, T-Mac. Any of those guys that can just create their own shot. I don't know how Draymond was arguing that call. That was a crazy step back. That was a huge shot. But the one-on-one players, like I said, they're the like this. That's off a closeout. But the great one-on-one player is a great running back. You just hand the ball off to him and just let them close out the game. Curry is not a great one-on-one player. And earlier I said Michael Porter Jr. is not that great defensively. Curry is very quick, but he's not very fast. So guys with length can disturb him quite a bit. So MPJ, great defensive play. Not really a great defensive player. Brown, KCP, man. Huge plays. These are like Joker just making the right play. Sometimes you wish he would just be a little bit more assertive, but I mean, you can't fault him there. Klay Thompson hasn't evolved his game. He needs a little bit more of a handle. Just a touch. I don't think I watched all of this part. Okay, Joker should have came to the ball. Bones, you need to hit the weight room so you can throw that a little bit sooner. Joker didn't diagnose Bones panicking and getting trapped in the corner. He's smart not to foul to compound his mistake or Bones' mistake. But then the headiness to he's so calm. Gets behind, launches that thing, I mean, Warriors can't set anything up. Great pass, boom, seal the deal. I mean, made the game a little bit more exciting than it needed to be, but
Klay Thompson, a long three for the tie, was left to the mark, no good. Jokic the rebound, and the Denver Nuggets
If they could play like that, man, they didn't even need MPJ. But let's be honest. Not MPJ, Jamal Murray. I cannot see these things. 11 of 11. Anyways, great game. Until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. Have a great weekend, guys. See you in the next video.